Break time is over. Dragon Age Origins begins again. We're gonna go save the Queen.
It took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in.
Where is Nora?
She's in the guest room of the main hall. Andras, they guide us.
This kitchen is a disgrace. How did the old Arl servants ever cook anything in here? No one ever said the Kendalls had any sense.
Yes, ma'am.
I say how ought to level the thing and build a new one. He'd have to knock down every place he owns then.
Wow. No, not mutton. How's too cheap to buy it? Cook's probably roasting the elves that broke in here.
Doesn't help. As you say. I shall do it. When did you get back from Highever?
Try spending a few nights in a castle full of corpses sometime. Maker's breath. And the village. If you could kill men by hating them, we'd all be in our graves now.
Damn.
I fold.
Maker's mercy be expressed. Words become the clattering of pebbles on a mountainside. I may win great battles. I may do great works of charity and compassion. I may give myself over. But without the Maker, I have nothing.
Oh, mate.
Right away. The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
Sort of setback.
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
How do we open it?
Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Howe's side.
And I'll be back.
Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Tell Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left. Tell Howe he's probably in his rooms. Go on your left.
Nothing there. Just save this just in case we...
I shall do it.
Quarren. Grey Warden document.
It has begun.
The housekeeper will hear us.
Everyone that did.
In that case, come here. Someone's here.
Look, you didn't say nothing. Wait. Who are you? You're not on my watch. Call the watch! We've got an intruder!
Oh no.
I am your death!
No quarter shall be given.
Yeah. Te confunde de Slav. Yeah, I'll load that because there's nothing new. Like, it doesn't give us anything. I'd rather keep the disguise, to be honest, just because he wanted to get his dick blown on. Bad room, don't go in. Oh, you can unlock it.
It shall be done. As you say.
What? Who goes there?
Shit. What the fuck is this?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Montserrat? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home.
Weren't you killed at Ostagar?
Because I wasn't there. I was sent from Orlais when we received no word from King Cailan. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
How large a force did you bring with you?
We had 200 wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry. The first we heard of Loghain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing.
Are these your papers?
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
Can you induct other Grey Wardens?
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Then we need to get it back.
As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no?
Where's How?
I saw him go into the dungeons. He may still be there.
How did How capture you?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
Is there more you can tell me about the Wardens?
This is hardly the best place to talk.
We've been staying with Al-Eamon at his estate. If you need a place to stay, I'm sure he'd make you welcome.
At Al-Eamon's, then. And good luck, brother.
Damn. Oh, that was lucky. I was lucky we found this. So he's going to be in the dungeons, isn't he? Go in the dungeon. Shit. Key required. Where art the key? Is there anywhere we haven't been? Or is it just in his room? I just haven't spotted the key. Or is it in there? I think I'm gonna have to check in that room. I'll save it before I go in, because if I don't get anything in then. Everyone's at dinner, don't worry.
In that case, come here.
No, nothing. How do I get in the dungeons? Am I, like, missing something? Or is it, like, outside the exterior? Would that be a way in? Oh, hang on. No. I don't know. I'm confused.
Very well.
You don't have a key. That's the problem. And then we'll go in there.
Someone's here.
Look. Call!
It's begun.
Another battle, I see.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Does anyone just not have a key?
Intruders!
No quarter shall be
Make him
given.
praised.
I don't think they do. I don't think anyone has the key.
We're under attack!
Quickly, we must fight!
I'm trying to be merciful.
I think we work well together.
I don't think anyone has the key. I'm like really confused by it.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Invaders! To arms!
Oh, we're fucked.
Come, let us end this.
I think we're dead.
An order.
Because this Mabari is just... Is it the guard captain has the key? I don't know. I'm gonna load that up again. It doesn't seem like nothing worked. Oh, I don't know where this key is. Google it. Resort to it. There's no obvious place for a key. I don't know how to get into the dungeon. But I can't get in. I can't get in the dungeon. Where's that? Where's that door? Is that it? Am I just being an idiot? Am I genuinely being an idiot? Oh my god, I actually am an idiot. That was silly, wasn't it?
Who goes? Anybody tries to come in here without Hal's say-so, we get to do what we like with them. I think we finally got a bit of entertainment here, lads.
More enemies ahead.
Trap right ahead.
Hey, Liliana.
Back. Wipe them out. Cross me and you shall pay. Begin the onslaught.
Force-filled Alistair. Oh, it's Alistair doing holy stuff.
No mercy.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
'Tis too easy.
Very well.
Sick wild.
More enemies ahead.
Defend yourself!
As you say. Very well. As you say.
Iron ring. Fucking dog.
It's begun.
Try not to look chewing.
Oh.
Perfect sense. It's embarrassing. How are we get our hands dirty?
Okay, go with you now.
Oh. Money gun. He's useless.
Grab some glory.
You will learn to fear me. Alright, battle is then. Your time to die. Run while you can. Make it brave.
We've done.
Nothing there. Ow. Oh, fuck. Oh, Morgan's stunned. Thank you, Alistair. Morgan. Meanwhile, I will drink Morgan.
Now we do battle. Quickly, we must fight!
You should run while you can.
On the grey water! Now we
Let's
do
make
battle.
this quick.
It's a
We'll
fine
find
thing
well.
we've done. I shall do it.
Oh, look. My bruises form a
As you
pretty
say.
pattern.
It is begun.
My god.
Yes, my friend.
Oh god.
More enemies ahead.
Oh, you Painos.
I tried to be last.
my god.
Try to be less.
Nice.
I shall do it.
Careful! Let us end this. As you say.
Okay. Right. Next.
Don't leave me here. Get me out of here. That's
As you say.
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
Who are you?
Then my father didn't send you? I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon. If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
Manimarco of the Grey Warden.
Then I have no question about why you would come, Warden. For it is your men who have suffered the most here. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
Why was Hal torturing
One
you?
soldier returning from Ostagar was my wet nurse's son. We have been friends since birth. He told me his unit was ordered to turn their backs on Kalen at Ostagar, before the Darkspawn overwhelmed him. The next day he disappeared. When I went to search for him, I accepted a drink from a stranger and ended up here.
Will your father side against Loghain at the night?
Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Hal said the Isle of Redcliffe was dead, and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Nice. Ugh. My god, how? Did we go in here? Yes, we did.
Shall be done.
Oh.
Another battle. Make a preserver.
Motherfucker. Stop.
Make it quick.
Morrigan, can you do that, please? I'll do that.
It is begun.
Save some dignity.
Fuck the jailer. Key to the lower prison. And go back
As you say.
for that.
said to retreat. The horn sounded, and we turned, and then the screams. We rode, and they screamed and screamed and...
It's alright.
Mother, can you smell the blood?
Oh.
They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died, and we left them in the swamp. The witch. The witch!
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
You're free now. Go somewhere safe.
Safe? Is there a safe? Perhaps next door?
What month is it? Are you some enemy of our Urians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
Why were you imprisoned here?
The Arl's son. He abducted my bride on our wedding day. When I tried to rescue her, I don't remember. She was screaming and he was laughing and I charged at him. And woke up here. I don't know if she's even still alive.
Was this during the Elven Rebellion?
Rebellion? I know my kinsmen were unhappy with the Jarl, but I can't imagine a rebellion. There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out what happened. I need to get home, or flee the city. I thank you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
I'm gonna try that side of the prison. No. Never mind. I think it's just a shortcut anyway, so...
Yes? I shall.
Thank you. Morgan's nearly level 20. Well, let's just save the games, and that's on the main floor.
Well,
Hello.
well, the Grey Warden. I must say I'm surprised Eamon would condone you invading my castle and murdering my men. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his lamb's meat?
I'm here for Nora.
The traitorous bitch has you under her thumb. Nora does love games. I'm surprised she'd play with the likes of you. You should have left when you had the chance, Warden. Slunk off to the Anderfells to hide with the rest of your kind. This Landsmeet is a farce. Loghain will triumph, and you will die.
Oh my god. It's that arm ages.
It's begun.
Morgan, can you revive Leliana, please? Oh.
What happened to me?
Oh my god. What the fuck killed me then? Alistair's fine.
Defend yourself! You forced our hand! I shall do it.
Oh, so do me a favour. Have one of them. Kieran Ed, more like Kieran Gay.
Let's make this quick!
Now we get our hands dirty. Run while you can. Oh, this
Got him.
Here comes trouble.
You're wearing. It really
Raise
fits
me
you.
up.
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
Come take this dick in your mouth. I'm so injured. Help. So injured. Ow. The High Prison. McClunky.
It has begun.
Who's there? Stay away.
You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim.
Alurian died at Ostagar. Who are you?
I'm Vaughan Kendalls, heir to the Arling of Denerim. It's true. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riots started, Howe came with men to reinforce the garrison here. Or that's what he claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything.
You're the Owl's son that the elf mentioned.
In my room, there's a lockbox full of sovereigns. Free me, and the key is yours.
Give me the key first, then
Here
I'll
it
open
is.
the door.
Now, please, hurry.
Denerim is better off without you. Fuck him.
Maker, have mercy on your faithful under us stay. Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me.
Damn.
Stunner, is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you real?
Who are you?
I'm Erminric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Chantry. You aren't one of the Tairn's men?
He sounds like he's in lyrium withdrawal. He's got all the signs, confusion, weepiness. He probably doesn't even know what he's saying. If the Grand Cleric knew he were in here, she'd be spitting hot coals. Nobles don't have authority over Templars.
I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done.
You're a Templar?
Alfstanner is a far better man than I would have been, but I don't remember how I came to be here. The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle Mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him, but the Tairn's men took him from me. and brought me here.
Was his name Jowan?
Yes. He destroyed his phylactery. We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream, help me.
What do you want me to do?
Give this ring to my sister, Alstana. Tell her I'm sorry. Please, ask her to pray for me.
Okay then. Why am I stuck? My donkey.
As you say.
Use the key. My God. Jid. Oh shit, she did got that. Oh my god, like, what do you want me to do here, game? This is horrific. Frightening. Again, please cast that. Two dead. Mulligan.
I am your death.
Tis begun.
Another battle, I see. Watch it.
Oh no, the skeleton is dead.
Quickly, we must fight.
Oh fuck. Morgan, can you put force field on Alistair? I will put one on Lelion. Oh!
Begin the onslaught.
Oh shit. Fucking bang. Oh fuck. Please revive me. Do a group heal. You need to take one of them. Fuck that boy up, that's a bad dog. going to die.
I shall do it.
Yeah. Too late. What the fuck, game? Get out of here. Oh shit.
Now we get our hands. Have you no concern for your own
To be fair, I could.
existence?
There we go. Oh shit.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Slash.
That was not pleasant.
Whose room were we not able to go in? Was there a room that we couldn't go in? I'm pretty sure we unlocked it like every door. Whereas this is. Yeah.
Someone's here.
Look, you didn't say nothing. Wait.
I don't think
She's
so.
begun.
Your sexy time has been interrupted.
Run while you can. I cannot be defeated.
Nice. Well, are we done?
My thanks.
Aren't you a little short for a guard?
Funny. Very funny. We must go quickly and avoid notice. If Howe's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
Well, let's see what was in here. Nothing. Oh, shit.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
I'm here to free Honora, who was held captive.
Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here or anywhere else. Her father would never stand for such a thing.
She's right here. Tell her, Honora.
What? Sir Catherine? Praise the Maker you're here. This brigand tried to kidnap me.
What the fuck?
Unbelievable. Bring them down. Loghain wants the Warden, dead or alive.
What the shit, bitch?
He's approaching.
Oh my god. We're all stunned. So that's not gonna... Whoop. There we go. No, it's not gonna work. Thanks for that game. stop fucking stunning me. Alistair, would you care to drink one of them, please? Oregon, would you care to do one of those, please? Meanwhile, I will do one of these. Oh, leave her, she's fucked. Oh, fuck. I didn't realise. Yeah, fuck's sake. What's the point? What is the point of this encounter? It's just death. Like, look at it. Oh, look. One person dead. I mean, we've got Alistair, I suppose. But that's not gonna... I don't think I can do it with just these two. Yeah, I can't. I can't do it with just these two. And Alistair's got no backup. Thank you. We got more sacrifice. Like, they're all alive. They're all alive. He's just gonna get murdered. Yeah, what's the point? What was the point of that? Honora, you fucking dickhead. You absolute dumbass. Why would you...
Eamon, I may have done a terrible thing.
Barely met, and already she betrays us. She and my mother would get along.
Wait, were we meant to lose that?
What in Andraste's name has happened? Are you all right?
The wardens have been captured.
By Sir Calthrian, to whom our lady here handed us all on a platter.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free him.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too.
I know where they are. The Grey Warden is in possession of a ring that allows me to locate him. Getting to him, however, is quite something else.
Oh, yes. What the fuck? I had a feeling I remembered a prison sequence, but I couldn't remember.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry.
Are you alright?
I've been worse. I'll be better still when we get out of here.
Yeah, those are coming. Let's try and get out.
I hope you have a plan.
I shall do it.
Help! Someone, help us! My friend is dying.
What's the matter with you?
More enemies ahead.
Oh, wait.
Our skill has won the day.
That's a lot of blood.
What? I was gonna say.
It is begun.
We're busting out. He was busting out.
I shall do it.
Thank you. Alistair. We don't need anything. We gonna bust out. Just me and you, Alistair. We got it. We got this. My time is up. My time is now. Oh my God, it's dogs.
By the Maker!
It is begun. Let us end this.
18 force. Cooking on. Da 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 da. Oh, hello.
It shall be done.
They're never going to suspect me now.
A month, and already this armor doesn't fit. I got to lay up the mince pie.
As you say.
Well, that seems to go on for a little while, so... Greetings everyone, it is me, the new guard. I'm gonna save before I go into any single room here.
I should have been made a corporal by now. You never see them stuck polishing the rust off the armor.
That's just an armory. You can take my staff, but you'll never take away my magic. Again, save before we go into any of these.
What's this?
Oh shit.
Ah! You must be the new recruits we were expecting. You're late. The rest of your patrol is in the storage room. Find them and get yourselves ready for inspection.
Okay. I can't unlock that chest anyway. Is this a storage room? Okay.
Make it out the mess today. Forgot the blighted password again.
It is begun.
That's why I write it down every day. Keep it in my pocket. I got stuck on the second floor hallway for 3 hours last week.
I shall do it.
I swear those
Very well.
girls are possessed by demons or something.
Oh, there's no one coming for... Oh, round up the other guards in the storage room.
Did you need something?
I was told we should get ready for inspection.
Thank the Maker.
What are we going to do about him, though? Is there some problem? So the assistant quartermaster is a little miffed with us at present.
I told you we should have put those potatoes in the cellar straight away.
Some things went amiss. Mistakes were made. The quartermaster got chewed out by Tern Logain, and then he chewed out the assistant.
And now to get back at us for landing him in trouble, the assistant quartermaster won't give us our blades. And you can't pass inspection without a regulation sword.
Let me handle him.
He's down the hall in the armory.
Maker, help us.
In the armory. This guy. Let's just save it before we...
What's this? You two blighted fools make a new friend?
Would 15 sovereigns make you forgiving?
It might at that. Regulation swords, right? Take these, just mind you take care of them. That's good steel.
Ah, I have 200. I'm a very rich guard. Oh, just go back in here.
Maker, I can't believe we're actually going to go on patrol. We could
go
fight
to
bandits.
for the
I can't
inspection.
believe we're actually going to go on patrol. We could fight bandits.
So, you think you're ready to go on your first patrol mission, do you?
Yes, sir.
That's what I like to hear. You there!
Yes, sir.
Stand up straight. You're a soldier in the King's army, and the King's own men don't slouch. And you?
Yes, sir.
Stop fidgeting. You can fidget on your own time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Kiss arse. You there, Blondie.
Yes, sir.
What's the one thing a soldier can't do without?
What do I tell him? Discipline, sir.
You're not as dumb as you look. See to it you all act like soldiers of Ferelden out there. I expect a lot of you back here by sunup. Now get out of here, and make her watch over you.
Hey.
Password?
Rabbit, I think.
Going on your first patrol, are you? Good luck.
Fucking easy.
Stay sharp out there.
Very well.
Oh. Sister Augustine Chapel. Let's save before I talk to someone.
I'm sorry, my child, but I'm busy right now. Come back later.
And this one. The captain's office.
It's always a proud day when a soldier takes up real duties. Andraste watch over you lot.
Is that chest open? God damn it.
Good luck out there.
The waiting room. Oh. Oh. Hi. I don't know where we're meant to go. Oh no, my staff. Put it on. Oh.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
Oh, that's it. That's it, Win.
It is no trouble.
Don't give a shit. Could have fucking died. Go to Liliana, see if she says anything.
This is a nice change. Something I can help with?
Literally no one gives a shit that I'm back. I know it's all the way back here, isn't it? Are you not entertained?
more servant. What comes, my friend? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst for you. I prayed for your safe return.
What? You betrayed me?
Well, what did you expect me to do? You announced me to my father's most trusted lackey. Did the purpose of my disguise entirely escape you? I barely managed to slip away from her when we reached the palace. I am hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, we can still work together. Will you hear me out?
You asked for our help for a reason.
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Can you still take the throne without you?
Perhaps. It will be more difficult for him, but if my father says the Grey Wardens are the enemy, many will believe it. He is a legend.
It's true. Our position in the Landsmeet is not strong, and this does little to help us.
At least that snake Howe is dead. That alone will not be enough, however. My father is committed to his path. You will need ammunition for the Landsmeet, and there I can help. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
And what of Alistair?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Galen was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's
This
trouble?
is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
And she's single now, right?
Are you thinking you might stand a chance? She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
Maybe Alice.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the lands meet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Let's talk about something else.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the Alien Age?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
I've got
of course, if I might make a suggestion.
I haven't been here in a while. Ask away. Of course.
Damn.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Tell me about that vault again.
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Old Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries, for the defense of Denerim.
Do you know Duncan very well?
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only where he ever let himself down.
What are your plans now?
When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike.
Going alone, shouldn't I go with you?
If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander.
I was hoping I could learn a bit more about the Grey
Well,
Wardens.
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths.
How many Wardens are there?
It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is.
Have you ever been to the fortress in Weishaupt?
Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lad. And very foreign. The Wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you and me. But they're shaped by the winters there and the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way.
How were the Wardens founded?
It was near 1,200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Ander soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, although none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas.
Why has it been so long since the last Blight?
Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them, and it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations.
I guess that's all for now.
The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
Damn it. Where's... Ah. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly pop to the loo. Oh.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I realize that my actions at Howe's estate may not have painted me in the best light. For that, I apologize and hope that we can start again. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
You think you're a better candidate than
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
I think he would do fine, actually.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
How do you know so much about it?
Cailan knew of Alistair. It was Arl Eamon that kept Alistair out of the courts, as Merrick had desired. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
I disagree with that assessment.
I simply believe that I am what this country... Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it.
How should I support you?
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Cailan's queen. As much as they loved Cailan, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Cailan was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. I need your support, Warden, and you will need mine. That is exactly what I am proposing. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
Why not simply marry Alistair?
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Cailan, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Cailan as well. But it is true that Alistair has Theron blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
I will speak to him
Do
then.
so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
I think you'd be a great king, Alistair.
Really? Whatever will give you that idea?
You have a kind heart and a strong sense of justice.
Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
I think you should marry Honora.
Marry her? As in marriage, as in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you? Why would you do that? Did you take a blow to the head? That's crazy.
She can rule while you lead. It's perfect.
I suppose. I don't know how much of a leader I am, but at least I know she's a good ruler. Go ahead, then. Tell her I'll do it if it comes to that. Now, excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. No big deal, right?
Excellent. Oh, wrong way.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet?
He's agreed to your
He
terms.
has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Cailan's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it, then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Alistair, and you have my support.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know...
Nigella.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Dwarven... Welcome back. Is there something else?
Is Alistair not equipped? I don't think he does. Gloves of the Guile. Oh. Oh no. Right. Duncan sword. No way, it's in the alley behind. He said, right? Not
Very
that
well.
house. Nope.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
Just these. He said it's in
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
actually in
Direct from Orzammar.
Lord Noble Talent, 'cause there's no actual alleyway. It's gotta be in it.
Have you heard the news about how? Everyone in the city has. Ryland, how's your brother?
It has begun. I could do that for you.
It shall be done.
Very confused.
I shall do it.
No need for such drastic measures. She's only a child. She'll outgrow this.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm engaged at present.
May I help you?
I was asked to give you this.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
I need your help.
He's alive then? Please, if you have any news of my brother, I would hear it.
He's in the dungeon. The Earl of Denrim's estate.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi.
An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
What the fuck did I get? Oh. That was it? Okay then.
Was that your
Huh?
daughter I saw in the market, Ferelden?
Probably.
Wonderful. Another. Boy, take your petition to the Darkspawn if it's so important to you. They hold my Arling now. I hear they're charitable folk.
Another Westeros at all?
Well, I can see how you might miss it. All of southern Ferelden covered by black clouds, the ground rotting beneath your feet, plagues and Darkspawn raids going on until... What's a little trifle like that? There's no point.
Have you heard the news about how? Everyone in the city has. Ferelden, whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
Leave no man to suffer at our house.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
I want for you to speak out against
Thank you again. Know that I was... In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River, Benorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Nice. Well, we'll be going to the Alvanay alienage.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
As there is but one world, one life,
Those stung with...
there is but one God, and He is
Nice.
our Maker. They are sinners who have given their
Nice
love
car.
to false gods.
Careful with that passage.
Should we be... Wait, someone's listening.
You sure?
An alienage time. No. There's so many fucking horrid couriers.
What do you need?
I have a letter from the Blackstone.
I suppose a noble death fighting the blighted wretches is better than basking in this squalor. They'd better be paying well.
This is a real alienate.
Not going anywhere.
I've never been in
Just
one.
wanna
How
waste your breath.
exciting.
You alright?
I'm fine. Please don't talk to me. You'll only attract their notice.
Okay then. Hey, it's Saurus.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I? I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
You're tell me what's going on here?
It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is.
There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
Does this magical treatment work?
I don't know. You can only find out for certain if it doesn't work. And no one wants to put it to a serious test.
Why hasn't the alienage been closed off?
Between the Civil War and Ostagar, the city doesn't have enough soldiers left to seal the alienage. And only elves and refugees have gotten sick. I'm sure that if anyone important gets the plague, the alienage will burn.
I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but there are mages from... My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her.
I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise.
I should go.
Could you talk to Shiani? Please. I don't know what... Really?
Sure. I'm going to anyway.
Spare a silver for a war veteran?
This will get you off the street.
Androst.
That is the Tree of People, I believe. The Venadal. How do you even know they're working magic? They could just be chanting gibberish. It's not as if you'd ever know.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Help them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
What's going on?
What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
Slow down and just tell me what's happening.
These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Haran, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
Does the guard know about
They
this?
have to know about it. The Haran complained, and so did I. They just don't care, or something worse. They won't just let you in.
Maybe there's another way inside.
Well, you can try.
I ask you to stand back. Some of these people are carrying the plague. The alienage is not safe for visitors.
Is there some way I can help?
That will not be necessary.
For your own safety, we...
Open the door.
All is well?
Mm-hmm.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
Who are you?
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Sir Otto. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle.
What is the Templar doing here?
We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the alienage.
Have you found anything?
I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the alienage. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. But the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you.
I'll gladly help.
It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
Should I look for?
I don't know. You seem capable. Make...
something wicked.
It shall be done. It shall be done.
I'm sorry, but we're closed. There are a few places in the market district that can probably serve you. I'm sorry.
Shit. Shit. Lots of sick.
Mama never came back from Ever. What's taking her so long?
Some place around the back, isn't there? Oh look, there is.
I shall do it, as you say.
Right, well, let's save the game.
As you say. I shall do it.
I know that look. You have something on your mind.
FBI, open up.
It shall be done.
What is that?
You As you say.
Another fool, I see. You cannot win.
Attack!
Make him
Fine
brave.
thing we've done.
It shall be done.
Oh my god.
As you say. As you say. Very well.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm here to relieve you, weren't you told?
What? No, you're not. There's nobody relieving us until midnight. Quick, get them, hurry!
And it's just worth a try.
We must not exhaust our supply.
Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing. Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing. No mercy.
It's begun.
I never liked it. Let's make this quick. Begin the onslaught. Make them reserve us.
Very well.
No one dies on my watch.
It shall be done.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
Looking for the elves you brought
You
here.
will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. You Fereldens talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold... So I should feel kinship for these sheep? Don't be a fool. I am Tevinter first and a servant of the Minrathu Circle second. Those are the things that matter.
You can't just take people from their home.
But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more. I am no fool. So be it. I will let Caladrius deal with you while I fetch the Regent's men.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
They're in that room.
On my way. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Is that all I was in this spot? Cool.
As you say.
Your drooling save some dignity, fool. You're going to die!
We have done well.
Very well. More enemies ahead.
Right ahead.
Begin the onslaught.
No quarter shall be given.
Another battle ahead to reserve.
Very well.
And we'll recover the health before we go in.
As you say.
Thank you for the injury kits. Oh.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
Get to the point. What do you want?
What I want is for my business here to be concluded smoothly. If that requires that you and I come to some terms, then so be it.
What terms did you have in mind?
An exchange, perhaps. I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
Oh, this should be good.
Sarcasm is beneath us both, my dear Warden. Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned with our profits and remaining slaves unharmed.
'Tis a reasonable enough starting offer.
I feel dirty. We're not considering this, are we?
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
Have a counteroffer.
Interesting.
We must
Well.
not exhaust our supplies.
Please help him.
Take a preserver.
Don't really know what's going on, to be fair. Oh, she's there. Alright, Morgan, can you group heal, please? Oh! Oh my god.
Make a preserver. Let's make this quick. Defend yourself.
Down you go. Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
Suggest you come up with a new offer first.
Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive. So, is my offer... then, I don't... Ah.
You don't look like a Tevinter. Not that it means much. Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
Aren't you Velendrian? Shiani was looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
Interesting.
It is begun.
Give me your letter.
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learn... some social... graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is... thank you.
The house has eyes. But Grandma
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend. You were so generous to me before, and these are other veterans.
I'm an orphan.
Oh no.
And an orphan. Please, my lord, can you spare some coin? I am in... and oh...
My...
no need to mention that, Oli. Will you help us?
The...
Yeah, sure, I don't give a shit. I'm going back to this.
It shall be done.
Please, come in. Tell me, how is Duncan? He's been a friend of mine for many years, yes. From the look on your... I am sorry to hear that. I knew that the Warden suffered great losses at Ostagar, but a few... We've been through outbreaks of pestilence during the war with Orlais. He came here, now and then, to look for potential recruits. Please, I suspect...
I don't know what he gave us.
Very well.
What have you found?
Pools of blood, the smell of rotten
There's
eggs.
been no fighting in the alienage recently, which means the blood is not congealing. I suppose there could be some explanation for it. That's by the orphanage, right? A sad place. Did you find anything else?
There's a dead rabid dog in that alley.
I'll report that at once. I've heard such afflictions can spread, even from a corpse. I suppose someone may not have known that. One odd thing I am willing to believe, but two is no coincidence. Let's head to the orphanage. Both of your clues were near there.
Let's go.
There he is! Now, no crowding. Let the good sir breathe.
There are a lot of unfortunate...
Yes, sir. And poor Oli still doesn't have his parents. So sorry, friend. You've been good to me and Oli. They just hurt...
The feeling is intense here. This is the right place. I know not if it's the work of the Maleficarum, but there is definitely evil here. You go first. I will follow.
It is begun.
Oh no.
As you say.
What the fuck was that?
It shall be done.
Do you hear me, Sir Willem, Sir Willem? I'm a falling, Sir Willem, Sir Willem, today. I'm a maiden, Sir Willem, Sir Willem. But I'm dying, Sir Willem, Sir Willem, in pain.
Oh no, this place is cursed.
As you say. It shall be done.
This place is cursed. This place is cursed.
Let us dispatch them quickly.
Wait, why would you open the door now? Oh, what the fuck? I thought that I saw a spider or something like on. I need out. Thank you.
Very, very rare.
Right then.
Push them back! I can't die. I will never die. I can't die. I will never die.
It shall be done.
1, 2, Merrick swim through. 3, 4, the kingdoms at war. 8, 9, and now you die.
You skipped 4 and 5, 5 and 6. What the fuck?
Very well.
No, Sir Otto.
You should run. Defend yourself. I try to be merciful. Sometimes. I will not be defeated.
It shall be done.
This is the center of it.
Mortal, you do not belong here!
Blessed be the Maker and his prophet Andraste.
Your pathetic Maker is nothing compared to my glory!
I command you, show yourself, demon. Hide in the shadows no more.
You dare to command me? Let us see if your precious Maker can protect you now, worm!
It's a demon.
Very well.
Oh, Sir Otto. There we go.
We won. At one time I considered myself quite the warrior, but you accomplished here what I never could. But something still isn't right. I feel there is more to this. Nearby, the building next to us. I can feel it, just on the other side of this wall. Let us go.
Okay then.
I shall do it.
You know.
As you say.
My God, what the fuck happened there? Demon.
You will learn.
Don't give them the advantage.
Now we get our hands. Please.
Hey, foul demon.
Cross me and you shall pay!
I shall do it.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Ask away.
It is begun. As you say.
Quickly, we must fight!
Begun.
There is no glory in bloodshed! For the birthday!
Begin the onslaught!
Don't give them the advantage!
Watch out!
More than birthday! Careful!
I'm not giving up.
Baby gads.
There is no glory in bloodshed! We must fight, let us do it quickly!
Gads.
Oh, this should be good.
Maintain! Quickly, we must fight!
Is that all you've got?
So be it.
Leave me alone. Just go. The voices will protect
Oh.
me. They will.
Shall we done? There is no glory in bloodshed!
You think you are safe?
Though the Golden City has fallen, I have seen your face and your light. I am your...
Save your pedantic chant for your sermons, Templar. You have killed my brood.
Oh my
The
god.
Maker compels you. Show yourself.
The Maker. There is no Maker. There is no Golden City. But there are demons. Yes.
I hear not your blasphemy. By Andraste and all the divine after her, I order you to face me.
You delusional fool.
Shall be done.
So horrid beyond my power.
I'll try to be merciful.
It's a fine thing we've done!
Easy.
We have done it again. I feel the darkness receding. I've seen the work of demon before. Some Maleficarum consort with them. But the Maker must have guided...
Oh!
You die!
Oh my god! No, Sir Otto! Sir Otto, no! My god. Argon, please, Ow.
It's your time to die!
Sir Otto. Sir Otto. No.
Here I am.
My boy. Fuck.
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces.
Look who's here. I heard all about what you did to those Tevinters. Nice work. Of course. Just keep it quiet.
I'll take these. Yes. No. Oh. It's just a book.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
I can't believe you did all that for us. An outsider, even.
So, what's his house's house, isn't it? Valandrian's house.
Good luck to you, Warden.
Fuck.
Very well.
No one talking to me. There's got to be someone in the apartments then, because...
It shall be done.
Damn. Can't get in the hospice.
As you say.
I don't think there's anyone in here. No, where's the talk to you?
So quiet. Nobody's coming back.
Someone in the alien... But there's no houses. There's nothing. I've looked. Says only 3 people you can talk to. I cannot get in the hospice.
Don't stare at me.
Oh, hang on, there's that girl, isn't there? She's down here, on a thingy.
There's nobody to play with me.
Shit. I thought I was like onto something then. Oh, I don't know if there's anyone in the fucking alienage. Let's go Market District.
Don't. Be careful with that package, you lazy slut.
It's worth more than you'll make in 10 years.
A little something extra.
Or friendship. I think that's all of them, isn't it? That's the Mages Collective pretty much done. That was the only one we couldn't do.
It's so nice to be in civilization. You can't buy or leave me for anything.
Come to the North Noble.
Very well. The array.
I say, like, yep, that's them done.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Yeah, that's everything. I can't. To a chanter. I can't do that one because I don't know about it. Don't know who it is. What happens if I put it on? I don't know. Oh yeah, go talk to her.
Don't stare at me, Cho. I can have my father send you south to fight Duncan.
As there is but one world, one life,
Those stars.
one death, there is but one God,
There we go.
and He is our Maker. They are sinners who have given their lives to false gods.
Right. Off to the old stage. Oh.
Ah, there you are. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. Maker forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Excuse me, the Lady Queen has summoned me to see to her unmentionables. Well, not much.
What the fuck am I doing now? Oh. Where the fuck is the lamb's meat chambers?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Try going back to the alienage though.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
There's no way I'm going near mages.
The bad men, they call for blood no more. It's my grandma. May I have it? I feel... Oh, thank you.
Off we pop.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet. Now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
You really not see what Locane has become.
Do you mean to talk me into betraying my lord? There are not such words in all language to make that happen, Warden. Now let us end this! To arms, men!
Well, you ain't got as many men as you did last time yet. Wow. Oh, why is that not? My fucking god.
I am ready.
There we go.
For the full day!
Very well. Another battle axe.
Make him.
Not again.
Run while you can.
As you say.
Watch out! It's your time to die, and if it lasts far. You should run while you can. Let's finish. I tried to be merciful. Tear them apart.
Enough! By the Maker! I should do it. As you say. For the full day! Best be wary!
I never liked this part. It's been a good day.
What? We did? As you say.
You fucking idiot. Alistair. Let's use one of them.
It is begun.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
I'm not the one who betrayed Ferelden.
Some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
So, one of Kaelin's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death,
with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund your war.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself.
There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Did you let Howe torture citizens for the good of Ferelden?
Howe took my only son. The things done to him, some are beyond any healer's skill.
Howe was a grown man responsible for his own actions. He will answer to the Maker for his crimes, as must we all. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
What have I done? I've protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
Okay, and his power mad.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this.
My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
The Warden helped me personally in a family matter.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Maker help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
The land's meat is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men and we'll settle this honorably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough! Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
I will fight this duel myself.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
You have no hope against a mage.
Enemy is approaching. Begun. It shall be done.
Ow. Oh no. I can do this. Oh fuck, my god, my god, my god.
Wonderful. I do not fear death. Very well.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Begun. As you say.
Fucking attack. Gee, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? What? Attack him?
Yes! No victory!
What the fuck is going on then? Oh fuck.
Shall be done.
Quickly, we must fight you.
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
I accept your surrender.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait. There is another option. The Tairn is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
To make him a warden? Why?
There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden. And there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that?
Ferelden has a point. We should put him through the joining.
Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't!
We need all the help we can get. Alistair.
Loghain is a traitor. We need him like we need to be stabbed in the back. Or have you forgotten how his being a great general didn't help the last time? I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But if that's what it takes to see Loghain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
I thought the 2 of you were going to marry.
And I thought the whole idea was to bring Loghain to justice. Funny how plans change, isn't it?
You'd throw away a very fortunate alliance for petty revenge? Perhaps Ferelden is better off without you, Alistair. You can't... Stop.
Door. Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the mate.
I will.
No, fuck off. I didn't want to do that.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, that will be me, right?
No, 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 picked the wrong thing. Fuck's sake, Alistair. I don't want to load this. I want to reload. Don't want this. Don't want it. Don't want it.
You made me king. After all this is over with, there...
shut off,
I
Alistair.
thought we were friends.
Fuck off.
I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I?
Go back, go back. I want the ending where they're married and Lorgain's alive.
It shall be done.
I just have to blah blah blah.
What do they offer you? How much?
Blah blah
so,
blah blah.
One of Kaelin's killers.
Blah 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 blah.
Despite what?
Blah blah blah.
But enough of this. I have a question.
Blah 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 blah.
I would have already been killed. If not.
Blah 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 blah.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Will you face me yourself? Or...
Blah 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 blah.
Make a guide by sword!
There is no glory in bloodshed.
No fucking resisted it all. My God.
Yes, you will fall. Wonderful.
Oh, I hate soldiers who do this because it's just he's gonna kill me. Yeah, fucking cunt. Literally did him in one last time and it crashed. Fucking brilliant. Yeah. No, I'm doing the Landsmeet chamber. Fuck off.
What do they offer you? So, one of Kaelin's... Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. But enough of this. I have a question.
I would have already been killed. If...
I stand with the Warden.
Traitors! Will you face me yourself?
As you said.
To victory! For honor!
That work or not?
Wonderful!
I shall do it. As you said.
Wonderful! Wonderful!
Shall be done.
Wonderful!
I shall do it. Quickly, we must fight! Come, let us end this.
I was wrong.
The Tairn is a warrior and general.
Absolutely not. Riordan, this joining the Wardens is an honor, not a...
Listen to this. Can you... You'd throw away.
You're siding with her? How could you do this to me? What is wrong with you? I thought we were friends. Now you're siding with a man, isn't it? I guess...
I'm afraid...
You already got...
Your life, unfortunately. So long as you live, rebellions can be raised in your... This is what you...
That time for me to go. Good. You heard enough. Have fun.
And now, Lord...
Where's the marriage thing?
You are called upon to submit yourself to the Taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
I understand.
Thank you for giving him the opportunity to undergo the ritual.
Oh, fuck off. No, I'm not doing this. Keep doing this. I'm getting the decision where they agreed to...
What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden?
There are enough refugees in my...
And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, and we really expect them to simply... Despite what you may think, Ward...
Indeed. Do we know...
If he were a... But enough of this. I have a question. You...
I would have already been killed. If...
Sir.
Wait.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming.
Traitors! Which of you stood against... A man? Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion? It is...
I've done this fight like 3 fucking times.
Well done.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly. As you say.
Why does he get... Oh my god, this is really annoying me, this entire fight. That's it, Logan, just fucking kill me.
Well done.
Do you know what? I'm gonna do blood. You can't even do that! Oh, fuck off, like seriously. It's really fucking annoying me now.
Very well.
I literally got them to agree to the wedding.
What do they offer you?
Nothing.
How much is the price? And once we open our borders to the... Whatever Howe may have done, he should have been brought before the Seneschal. There is no justice in... But enough of this. I have a...
I would have already been killed. If not...
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming.
Traitors! Which... Will you face me yourself? As you say. You're no match for me! Wonderful! Shall be done. Very well. I need healing! As you say. It is begun.
Don't give them the advantage.
Wonderful. It's begun. Shall we back for you? Wonderful. Yes. Wonderful. Shall be done. Wonderful. I underestimated. I was wrong.
Wait. The Tairn is a warrior and general of renown. What does the joining...
The joining itself is...
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then... Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not... Some things can't be undone or forgiven. This guy... I didn't want to be king.
Listen to this. Can you see how...
And I thought the whole idea...
You'd throw away a very fortunate alliance.
Oh my
for petty
god,
revenge.
why aren't they marrying?
Perhaps Ferelden is better off without you, Alistair.
Why am I not getting that? I'm actually like fucked off. I wanted them both to Oh, for fuck's sake, you have to harden him. Oh, that's so shit.
You're siding with her? How could you do this to me? What is wrong with you? I thought we were friends. Now you're I can't do it. I guess I don't...
I'm afraid...
You already got what you wanted.
Your life, unfortunately. So long as you live, rebellions can be raised in your name. This is what you would ask? Alistair, you may leave on condition that you swear...
That's what it'll take, huh?
Fine, Alistair can
Time
fuck
for
off
me
then.
to go. Good luck. You'll need it if he actually survives the joining. Have fun ending the Blight. Or what a...
And now, lords
Well,
and
there
ladies
you
of
go,
Ferelden, we...
You are called upon to submit yourself to the Taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
I understand.
So it's done. My father lives, and for good or ill, he is now a Grey Warden. Thank you for giving him the opportunity to undergo the ritual. It couldn't have been easy. As he always has, Arl Eamon has left for Redcliffe. And bring your companions and join us at Redcliffe Castle as soon as...
Nah, fucked off now. spells I can get. Doesn't seem worth it now. Oh, and then the save. Do it the rest tomorrow. Thank you all for watching on that depressing note.